It's a wild, wild thing. All right, we'll move it on. The next one here that you want to talk about was something I honestly have no fucking opinion on whatsoever.
We don't have to spend a lot of time on it.
But you got Tim Tebow on the list.
I just am curious why he's still making news. I love the dude. I get it. He's a great athlete. He won the Heisman in college. He was a first-round draft pick. He was a great college football player. He was, I guess, a little bit of a bust in the NFL. He won a playoff game when he was in Denver. And now here it is. He went and played baseball. He's done all kinds of shit. He's always in the fucking news for something. He's always in the news. You know anything about him? If you ever heard of him?
His name.
You know his name.
I couldn't tell you what team he played on.
Do you know what he looks like?
No.
If you saw a picture of Tim Tebow, would you know it's Tim Tebow?
I'd walk right by. I wouldn't know. The thing about, like, quarterbacks get all the credit, don't they? Quarterbacks get 100% of the credit.
Right.
And I don't think that's fair. This is the reason honestly I find most sports boring. I watch fights. I watch UFC because when those guys enter the octagon, there's no one to blame. There's no team. It's just you and me, and there's a winner and there's a loser, and there's no bullshit. You win, you lose, and you take it hard or you take it like a champ, whatever. But when you're like, oh, Tim Tebow took him to the fucking whatever, the championship, and won the. No, motherfuckers, like,
there you go.
There's like 100 players on the team.
That's exactly my point. I don't understand why this. First of all, let's be clear so that you know. I know you know nothing about the story. He's not even coming back as a quarterback.
Really?
No. He's played quarterback all his goddamn life. And his coach from when he was in college, coach when he was in college is bringing him back to play another position in the NFL 10 years after the last time he played in the NFL.
He hasn't played in 10 years?
He hasn't played in 10 years.
Seriously?
He hasn't played in 10 years in the NFL. And now his coach from college got hired as a professional coach for a team and is bringing him back to play tight end, which is basically like a lineman. I mean, the dude's as big as a house. He's not going to play quarterback. They just picked the number one quarterback out of college.
Wow.
And they're bringing him on to play tight end. And they've been talking about it non-fucking stop on ESPN. I'm just curious why people are so fascinated.